Hey everyone! If you're enjoying the coverage of the Pro Play Tour Online series, just remember, you can play in one yourself. Every Thursday you can enter our free weekly 64-player tournament with invites to the entire Top Cut. Every Saturday is our weekend championship, where you can enter a YCS-type event with 100% payout and even a cash payout option. The more players, the bigger the prizes. Can't commit time to play in our one-day events? We also host multiple 8-man pods daily, ready to fire on demand on your own schedule. All these events award invites to our free invite-only Players Championship, May 9th through 10th, with prizes supplied by our sponsors. For more information, visit ppgeventmanagement.com and come play with the pros.
What's up, YouTube? Dow here from Zeph War Games, co-hosting on the PPG Top 8 stream for this weekend's Championship 6. $10,000 up for grabs, guys. Absolutely insane. We have some amazing matchups in the top 8 already. We have chosen to go with Flamur, who was rocking the Mystic Mind Burn yesterday. That is the only one in the top 8 currently. And this is going to be up against Player with Name, who we also saw yesterday rocking a lighter Eldlich deck. I mean, he was rocking the very, very high level of synchro bases as well. So the top 8 consistently before we get started was 4 Eldlich, 1 Mind Burn, 1 Adamance Payers, and 2 Salamangreats. Now, I am super hyped to see Salamangreats because they were awesome yesterday. And it was a shame that Sky Strikers didn't sneak their way in as well. But still awesome. We're just waiting for round 1 to get kicking, and we're going to see how this goes. So I think they'll both of them hit paper. Good start. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. So I mean, Missing Mind Burn, obviously, is straight away you're like, I'm not Missing Mind Burn. It's always interesting when it's up against Eldlich because the matchup isn't as straightforward. It's not as easy anymore to just go mine and pass because they have such an easy out to it now. They just go, okay, cool. I can use any of my cards to try and deal with that. So it's always going to be interesting. It looks like who's going first on this one? It looks like Player with Name is going first on this. So here's the Eldlich matchup, starting straight off with Magician's Souls. What a crazy, crazy card. I mean, I wonder if Konami ever sit there and go, yeah, we've printed this card. It's generic. Should we leave it as generic or should we change it? Because, I mean, if Souls wasn't generic. Ditching the Sanguine as well, sending the Apprentice Illusion to the graveyard. The amount of times we actually saw Apprentice be actually summoned properly yesterday as well was crazy. Just an additional 2k extender that's going to go done. But in decks like this, when Lunar Lights were around as well, being able to ditch spells or traps that have additional effects in graveyard, there was no negative towards Magician's Souls whatsoever. It was like, okay, cool, I'm going to ditch this cost, I'm going to draw as a plus. I'm then going to extend and plus even further by banishing my traps in the graveyard. And there we go. Straight to the Curse Land. Pay 800 life points. Add an Eldlich monster or Golden Land spell trap from your deck to your hand. So that is going to get you your Haquero, your Conquistador, or of course the Mac Daddy himself of Golden Lord. Looks like Flamer might have a response to this one. Be interesting to see. I mean, to be honest, any kind of interruption. He's gone with the Ash. I might have held on to any form of interruption for that if he does pull off the Needle Fiber and Jet Synchro play. He rightfully took the 800 life points, which is absolutely fine. Going straight into the Link Kuriboh. Does he have anything more to follow this up? Otherwise, this is going to be a very, very weakened Eldland O-line. So he's got the Halley Fireback play straight away. I'm not too sure if he knows what Flamer's playing either, and if he doesn't know that, he could be in for some serious trouble right now. I mean, nothing wrecks more than running into a Mystic Mind blind and just like, yeah, okay, cool. But then he's going to hopefully end this with a draw 4 plus double Omni Negate, or at least a single Omni Negate. I mean, VFD would be nothing for Flamer to deal with. It's like, alright, cool, well, I'm going to set up my back row and you're just going to, probably start being chipped away at. Going into the Link crossplay, of course, this is all straightforward. like I said, if Flamer has any other forms of interruption, 9 out of 10 you want to hold it for the Auroradon, because if you hit the Auroradon, it then can't bring back the Despot, so they're already a tuner down. But by that point, you're going to be drawing so much anyway. Formula's going to gain 1, and then if he plays the Hyper Librarian play, he'll get an additional 1 off of that as well. Linkrevo is going to come back. Draw, draw, draw. Negate, negate, negate. How you want to play. Pretty standard right now. He still has, I think if I remember correctly yesterday, he was running double O-line, maybe triple O-line. Definitely double Despot 001. Barricade Blocker, because obviously now you have the 2 machines equaling up to Link 3. Ooh, he had the Golden Lord in hand already. And that's going to get you the Auroradon play. Let's see, what? Choose a token. Was that the that would have been the O-line token. Interesting. And it looks like the Auroradon's going off. So either Flamewall has got like double Mystic Mine, drop Mystic Mine, get negated by Savage. Cool. Drop another Mystic Mine. From that point on, player with name then needs to get a Golden Lord on the board without using his effect, and then back it up with a Conquistador. Ooh, he's definitely going for the VFD play, which is still just as good because he draws 3. You get 1 off of Coral Dragon when Coral Dragon goes. He'll then get 1 off of the Crocosaur when he makes that, and then he makes VFD. So, with this course of action, it clearly shows to me that he doesn't know what Flamewar's playing, and this is, in my opinion, this is the better combo to come out of the Needle Fiber kind of, or Halifrabax section, because you get draw 3 and end on a VFD. So it gives you 2 turns locked down. Even if you get Dark Ruled, you're still locking them down for a turn, and they can't attack. Whereas the other one, where it's draw 4 and then on an Omni Negate, depends on how much you value that additional draw for. But without a doubt, I think this is the best combo, but in this matchup, this is probably the worst combo. Unless he's drawing into the pieces he needs. But if you don't end on an Omni Negate, it really doesn't matter. Flameless just gonna go mine, activate the start of burn cards. Let's see how long you can last. It'd be interesting to see if player with name as well stays in it. He's got the main deck outs for it, so I personally wouldn't just go, cool, that's it, I'm out. I would see how it worked, or see how it was panning out. Let's not forget, we've only just started this round as well, so loads of time going through. There's a Quero in the graveyard. Ah, there we go. Yeah, the unknown of what the Eldlich players up against is always going to be an interesting one. Where else is going to go? Setting 3. Has he not? He's still got. Hang on, wait, what? Has he gone to the end phase? I'm so confused. So he used Barricade Blocker in the end phase to bring back the Cursed Out lands, which is great. Because what some people forget is it can actually bring back a continuous or a field spell, which is nice. I'm so confused as to why he didn't bring back the Coral. I'm assuming he's left maybe he does know. And the reason he's left the Ravenous out is because it's a quick effect, ditch 2, pop 1. Ooh, extravagance. I wonder if that was the top deck. If that was the top deck, then, you know, he's got the power of the Sky Striker player from yesterday. I mean, his hands were the nuts. But that's not been answered with any form of negation, not surprising. And we know that one of the back row is a Quero. You can only assume it's a Conquistador as well. Duality. So if player with name didn't know what Flamor was playing, he definitely knows now. So just excavated Cauldron of the Old Man, Mystic Mine, and Lava Golem. Now, I wouldn't want to give him Lava Golem right now. If he takes the Cauldron of the Old Man, it means he's got a Mystic Mine in hand. If he takes the Mystic Mine, I'm almost certain it's going to be tried to be answered, because he's going to have to chain, if he set it, the Sanguine to bring out the Golden Lord to then hit the, then try and deal with it. It is Mystic Mine. It's going to be interesting to see how this one pans out. I mean, he's still got 6 cards in hand. And he's gone through Duality and Extravagance and an Ash. So, I mean, the board presence evidently is with player with name. Rocky Boy, Amanawato, Raigeki, clear, like old school style. I thought that was Raigeki then. I was like, woo! This is good. So Goddess is going to basically allow Flamor to stack player with name's deck, so that if he was ever going to draw into an L, he now no longer is. Because you can do this every single time. So, I mean, on the good side, player with name can correct his deck or change the top 3 of his cards of his deck by using the end phase of like Sanguine and Recuerdo and Conquistador. So it does give him a lot to kind of not have to fear too much about the Oracle, but it's an interesting card to see. And there's the Mystic Mine. So Amino, shut down, Mine, shut down. Fun. Nah, it's a little bit different. It's just a little bit different. I mean, yeah. So then Amino will return to hand because obviously player with name has more cards. So thinking in the end phase, what more could you think? I mean, we know one of his cards left in his hand is an Amino. We know the... Oh, there you go. Sanguine. So this will get the Golden Lord on board, which would then mean if he's got the Recuerdo, which won't really do anything right now, it's more the Conquistador. Certainly, if he breaks the mine. I'm surprised, can Crocodile? I'm surprised he let the Mystic Mine go through. Because there would have been that response window where he could have chained the Croco Dragon to ditch 2 and clear the mine off, but obviously he wants the Conquistador. Yeah, I mean, this is the downside now, and this is why Eldlich don't really need to fear the Mystic Mine, because they can just pick it apart quite nice and easily. And he gets to maintain the hand advantage. And Crocodile, I think this is game, because Crocodile is now sitting on 4k. 4k. So all he's got to worry about is whatever that back row says. Now, being a Mystic Mine burn deck, do not be surprised if you see like a Mirror Force or something that is like really crazy out of nowhere. But there you go. Crocodile, get rid of the face down. Puts Crocodile back to 3k. Eldlich, Golden Lord is on 25, just plussing on the Auroradon. Unless there's like a Battle Fader or anything crazy special in hand. Ooh, could it be? Is Crocodile only a hard? Is a hard one's return? Yeah. If this is like a metaverse, then like next level plays metaverse, slap the Mystic Mine down, and I'm pretty sure that will stop. Nope. That was nothing.
Still Still looking to earn your invite for the free Players Championship on May 9th and 10th? Visit ppgeventmanagement.com to learn about the different qualifiers available. From one-day events to play-on-your-own-schedule events, all events offer a buyback or cash option along with a 100% credit option redeemable towards any future pre-order at competitive prices. Grinding and getting paid to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Has never been easier. Play with the most professional worldwide tournament series today and join the online community. Come join us on Discord for assistance, info, and even discussions about future events.
So it is Flamor is playing Mystic Man Burn, and Eldlich is player with name. Oh, and here we go, going straight in. Extravagance. Okay, so Flamor has gone first. Extravagance is, I think, it's a great card in the sense that, you know, if your opponent wants to stop it, they waste their Ash. Or, well, not waste their Ash, but they get rid of an Ash. So if you've got something else to pay off the back, then it's a nice little bait out card. If they don't, you're going to +2. So it's like, okay, cool. Give me my extensions that I need. I can only imagine that player with name would have like Lightning Storms and Evenies in the play, because Evenies and Lightnings will wreck Flamor's board. Absolutely tear it apart. So it'd also be interesting to see if Flamor plays cautiously, and if he's opened up the Oracle, that would be nice as well, because then he can stack Flamor's deck. Ooh, Prohibition! Call Golden Lord. Surely Golden Lord's the one you call. Yeah, Eldlich the Golden Lord. Yeah, so Prohibition is going to completely shut down the Golden Lord, even without Mystic Man. Oh, he's got a second Prohibition! Oh my days, what are you calling on this one? Lightning Storm, please, if player with name has opened up and evenly matched. Okay, that's fine. Evenly? Oh, he's going to stack it as well. See, if I was him, I would probably stack his deck. Like, if I see an evenly, not an evenly, sorry, a Lightning Storm or a Golden Lord, I would stack it. I'd be like, there you go, you can have your Golden Lord, you can have your... More so the Lightning Storm, because the Lightning Storm will then become brutally dead. The only issue now with the Prohibitions on board is it shouldn't be too hard for player with name to kind of get into the synchro combo. So like, if he's already got the synchro combo in hand, he's just going to build into it and then go, okay, cool. Throughout building through my synchro combo, I can just pick off the Prohibitions that I want anymore. I mean, to be totally honest, I wouldn't worry about the Prohibition on Lightning Storm, because right now, it doesn't matter. So he's passing turn. Cauldron of Old Man, just burn him for 300, or burn player with name for 300. Mayflea's one, there's no set, there's no surprise. It's all going to be if Flamor has the Ash, because if you have an imperm, you would have said it, like easily would have said it. Reading through the comments. Tune in. So there you go. He's got instant access to unbrick the top of his deck, and then get into the full synchro combo. Now, would I have chosen to Ash the tune in? Oh, there's a big stop already. He hasn't excavated from tuning. Hold up. Yo, player with name, hold up. You didn't excavate with tuning. Stop it. Ah, there we go. Oh no, or is that the send effect? That's a send. Yo, play with name, excavate the top part of your deck. Tuning is not that free. I mean, at the moment, nothing's going to change, but it will change with the draws. The second he draws, we're in an issue, so... see if we can try and get... see if we can sort this one out. We don't want that to happen. I mean, he's going for the full combo now, but yeah, there we go. Flame Wars found it. No, he didn't. So he needs to just shuffle and excavate the top card of his deck. And then everything goes back to normal, because the second he draws, if he makes Formula Synchron, I suppose it's an irreparable game state, because the card he draws could be the card that he mills. Yeah, I would have liked Geist, but Geist just didn't make it. Yeah, there's a judge on it, don't worry. They're there. Poor judge can't be at all places in once. Come on, give him a bit of leniency. What do you mean how to solve it? You just excavate. There's no reason not to. I mean, I don't think unless I missed something. I suppose the only argument you could say is that he could have excavated the Despot 001, but I personally don't think it's irreparable. I think ask for a judge. Come on, people. We're all big boys here. Yeah, I think they're trying to fix the mill. And correct, Jet Synchron now needs to be banished because he did send the Conquistador from the graveyard. So, come on, guys, you're top 8. You got to remember this stuff. But then I suppose pressure and top 8. Come on. Anyway, just another recap of the top 8 decks that we have remaining. So obviously we've got the one Mind Burn, which you're currently watching with Flame War, and we've also got Play Out with Name. We then have 3 more Eldlich in the top cut, alongside 1 Adamantipator and 2 spicy and fiery Salamangreats. Yes, Salamangreats are still here, people. They are still here. Here we go. So we've now got the judge on board. It's easily fixable. Let it continue. I mean, he's sitting under 2 prohibitions. It can't be that bad. It's still very interesting. Like, we haven't seen Mystic Mind Burn for a while. It's just nice to see slightly different kind of cards. Yeah, I mean, tuning's busted. I can easily see tuning getting hit. Part of me wants to try and keep it around. Oh, that's a shame. Irreparable game state. What a shame. Gotta remember these effects, guys. Would have been absolutely fine if you hadn't gone into Halifabrax. Huh? Returning to the resolution of tuning. Okay. Oh no, sorry, it's a repairable game state. I mean, I could argue it like, well, you guys are 10 best deck. Yeah, the access combo is absolutely unreal. We saw it so many times yesterday, and it's like, Access Code's busted himself, but then you're going to say, we're also going to let him attack twice. And not just attack twice on monsters, just attack twice in general. So, and in Salads, because they burn through, I think by the time they make them, there's a Wind, Earth, and Fire link in the graveyard that just goes boom, 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 boom. Non-responsive, pop 3. It's like nice. So it's a repairable game state. What they have decided to do is they're going to go all the way back to the activation of tuning. Ultimately, so player with name is getting a PE minor. Ultimately, it doesn't change a huge amount. I mean, he excavated the Apprentice Illusion. So his Souls combo is dead. But because he plays multiples of everything, to be fair, to keep the game going, I don't think there was anything he could have excavated that would have killed it. You saw the Dotscaper play yesterday, Ronnie. Yeah, so the combo for salads, which we'll see in one of the other feature matches as well, is you normal the mud skipper, full mud skipper, and then you tag that into Balinks. Balinks will search you out Sanctuary, and then mud skipper searches you out the two parallel XEs, and then all you need to do is reincarnate Balinks, and that lets you bring down your two parallel XEs. And then you can kind of you combo up from there, which is really, really good. You end up going into Update Jammer, Transcode Talker. Transcode brings back Update, and then you use Update and Transcode and go into Access Code. So Access then gets the effect off of Update Jammer, so it can attack twice. It then gains the attack of Transcode Talker, which would be an additional 23, so it goes up to 46. Can attack twice. And then because Update is a wind, Balinks would be a fire, and Transcode is an earth. That's 3 different attributes. The access code can banish from the graveyard to pop 3 cards. And then you're just swinging in for a total of 86. Not 86, 92. Quick maths. So, I mean, I personally want to see the game continue. I don't want to see anyone get like game losses, but it's something that you really need to be cautious of and remember. We've had this a couple of times, like the secondary effects of cards, because you're so not used to certain effects of it happening. So, like Cursed Eldlands is one of them that you can't attack with zombies, and then I think it's Eldlich. So once you use this effect, you can't summon except zombies for the rest of that turn. Because they happen so consistently, and either they're not staying on the board or they're going during your opponent's turn. There's not really a lot more. You're not used to the second effects having to go off or to resolve or anything like that. So it's always interesting when that stuff happens, but you just have to remember. Just ban all tuners. No more synchros. Don't do that. I mean, I think fixing it was so much better. I can see Jet going to 1 and Tuning going to 1. I mean, Jet's going to be bad enough just at 1. I think personally it's too early to ban Halifibrax, but you never know. You never know. I personally think Konami are going to be a banis behind. I think everything that's going to get hit is going to be stuff that is like, let's say, I think Block Dragon definitely is going. In that sense, you then need to pull this version of Eldlich back a bit, because if you don't, I think VFD will get banned. Sad days, because I like it in my generates, which would then stop this route of the combo, in my opinion. Interesting. He got rid of the Goddess Oracle with Coral Dragon. I mean, Imperm is of no use to him right now. I'm surprised he kept them in. I suppose it's just to deal with Amino Wardhole. Crocosaur. So again, this is another one, is Crocosaur can just ditch 2 and clear off any of the prohibitions. He's going to draw 1 off of Croc, 1 off of Coral. He still has the Garden Rose engraved to banish and special out the Coral. Not that he needs to right now because he doesn't have the other token to make like a VFD. But Croc is currently sitting on 4k, so attack with Croc and then kind of pass. I mean, if Flamewar rips Mystic Mine for top, then okay, Mystic Mine, meet that with a Croc. Bring back Coral. Coral will give him another 24 on damage, so that does a decent chunk. Especially if Flamewar doesn't have anything to stop this, but unless the 2 cards in Flamewar's hands are the actual nuts, I can't see this going anyway, because Croc is going to attack for 4k. Coral, he's using Croc again. Coral. So he's using Coral again. Yeah, he got rid of the Golden Lord one. So that was the one that was claimed to be Golden Lord. He must have the ability to get Golden Lord on board, but then if by doing so, you'd be losing 3 cards from your hand. Eldland. Eldland, add the Golden Lord. Golden Lord. I think this is game, if he does this right. So Golden Lord to the graveyard, get rid of Cauldron, I suppose. Or you get rid of Prohibition, doesn't really matter right now. Get Golden Lord back to the board will be 35. You'll be down 1 or 2 cards in hand. But 35 plus 24, so 59. Then you've got to get another 21 on board, which you'll have with the Croc off, because the Croc is now on 25. So bring back Lord, game. That is it. Easy as that. See, even when you don't have to go VFD, you can just go like Crocodile, draw, beat down. Power and money. I agree. They still haven't printed it as an OTS ulti, so we've got a long way to go. Halley Firebrax needs to be like max rarity before they ban it. And 35 full game! Yep,